I used to work as a neuroscience research coordinator until one day I suffered a traumatic neurological blow myself. My car was T-boned in an intersection when a man had fallen asleep behind the wheel and ran a red light. I sustained 5 major injuries to limbs and organs, 3 brain bleeds, a concussion, and vestibular injuries. Hard to believe that 3 seconds in an intersection changed my life forever. This could happen to anyone, anywhere, anytime. You never know when you're one life experience away from a disability. As a former research coordinator, I organized and followed through on documentation, mailings, and interviews for thousands of people over the years with multiple medical companies adhering to strict research protocols. Now I have difficulty multitasking, remembering the order of how things are done, and I get easily off course by distractions. One day, I opened up my dishwasher and I found a stack of clean laundry in the dish racks. Oops, wrong place. If I go from one task to another, I'm bound to screw something up. Like times I've left the room to do something and I've returned to a kitchen where a pot is totally boiled over onto the stove and onto my floor. That's a very unsafe situation for me. I can no longer tolerate multiple noises or stimulation at the same time, whereas I used to be fine working and thinking with radio, TV, or conversations in the background. These are just a few real-life examples of changes due to my brain injuries which prohibit my ability to concentrate, learn, and multitask. I'm not the same person. I think, process, and move much more slowly, and everything is harder and more fatiguing. Because of the accident, I cannot return to my job and career as a research coordinator. I was covered by a long-term disability policy through my work as part of my compensation package, but I found I had to fight for my benefits, including hiring an attorney. Dealing with the legal hurdles over the years with the insurance company was emotionally draining for me, way more emotionally draining than my actual medical recovery. I learned a lot about the process, including the multiple hurdles claimants have to go through just to get and keep their benefits. It's not so simple as just to get a note from your doctor. In the end, I did win back my benefits, and there's a published legal opinion where the judge ordered that my insurer pay my litigation attorney fees. I hope my case sets precedents and helps other claimants. The thing I learned and that I'd like to make an impact with is something that gives the insurance companies an advantage over their claimants. It's something called the discretionary clause that affects group plans. This discretionary clause, which is in most of these policies, means that the insurance companies can win their cases even when we as claimants have better evidence on our side. These clauses give the insurance company discretion to determine what the plan says or how to construe the facts of a claim. That seems very unfair to me. But this could largely be avoided with legislators' help. I would like your assistance in getting long-term disability companies to clean up their act and their policies. I want the state of Minnesota to take away discretionary clauses which ultimately benefit the insurance company rather than help the claimants. Other states have prohibited these clauses already, and Minnesota needs to get on board. Other industries have rules and regulations to follow, or they get penalized. Insurance is supposed to protect you from risks so you can get back on your feet. Let's at least even the playing field so worthy claimants can get and keep their benefits without all the legal drama. I hope I can count on you to suggest insurance company changes, and thank you for supporting disabled individuals in Minnesota.